What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am Jay. This is Jay's Life Out Loud, a channel about nothing, but it's about something. What's on my mind today? This is for mothers. I can't speak on all mothers, but for black mothers, because I'm familiar with black mothers, because I have one. I have aunties that have sons. If you have a black son, this may go for other races. If it apply, go with it, because it's good advice. If you have a son, and let's say you have one son, or it's the youngest son, or it's just if you have sons. And I come from only had one sibling in the household, just me and my sister. My sister was older, and I was the baby. And with that said, the baby is usually spoiled. The baby usually don't have to do nothing, and you know what goes with that. But if you have a boy, mothers, please when that child gets of age, make sure he takes out the trash. If he's old enough to lift that garbage can or pull that garbage can to that curb, make him do it and watch him. If you feel it's not a safe environment, or you feel you may have heavy traffic outside, when that trash needs to be dumped, you tell him, take that trash can out the kitchen or the bathroom or whatever, get all the trash up, take it out. And when he gets up in the morning, once he's old enough, teach that young man how to make his bed. Teach him the basics, or teach him how you would make your bed. And if you don't make your bed, teach him. Make him get into the habit of every morning before school, or before, even on the weekend when he gets off the bed, make that bed up. Clean your room up. Teach him how to sweep, all that. Teach your child, your son, about hygiene. Teach him how to properly wipe his butt. Go into detail. Show him. Let him know. Did you check the paper towel until it's as white as you can get it? Teach him to open your door. When he gets of age, teach him that he's supposed to come open the door to let you in. Teach him to pull out a chair when an elder is sitting down. Teach him to take his hat off in a building. Teach him to use the words, thank you, no thank you, you're welcome, please, sir, ma'am. Teach him that to have table manners. Your elbows don't go on the table. Take that napkin, put it on your lap. Now, you could say, well, a father should be teaching him this, but I think a mother should really be teaching him a lot of things that the father doesn't teach. Or if the father isn't there, these are things that a mother can teach a child. You can't teach him how to be a man, but you can teach him how a man is supposed to treat a woman. And I say this because my mama spoiled me. Don't get me wrong. And that didn't make me less of a man. But what I'm telling you is, you want to send your son out into this world so when he has a girlfriend or he has a wife and they move together, that he knows the things that are expected of a man. That he knows these things that a man should do. Teach him that when you walk down the block, that a man walks on the side of the sidewalk that's closer to the street, and a woman walks on the inside. Teach him the small nuances of being a man, of being a gentleman. Because what I believe is missing is that a lot of us adults are just grown children, and we do the things that we do from the time we are raised and we leave our parents' households. We continue to do a lot of these things. Teach him how to fold his clothes, put his clothes away. Teach him how to wash. Make him wash the dishes too. Show him how to wash the dishes. Show him how to cook. Now, some may say, well, that's not a man's job and this and that. But to make him a better man, not only for a woman, but for himself, you should teach him these things so that way when he goes out to society and he's living, if he goes away to college, he knows how his college room should look, his room should look. He's going to carry this on. He's not going to be messy. When he gets into a relationship or he moves in with a roommate, he'll be clean. He'll know, let me put my stuff away, let me put my shoes here. Even if your room as a parent is not tidy, teach him to be tidy. Teach him habits that he can carry for the rest of his life. And I'm not saying if you have daughters, don't teach them this. I'm just saying for boys. My mother is one of the best mothers I've ever known when it comes to, my friends or whatever. And even she said, I spoiled you too much. Maybe that was wrong. It didn't make me less of a man because my wife loves me. I don't get a lot of complaints, and we doing just fine. But there are a lot of things that us as when we are boys, that if we're not reminded of, or we're not put into the habit of cleaning up behind yourself. You cook, wash the dishes. It's not too many women that's going to tolerate a man leaving a mess, or that's going to, deal with a lot of things. I don't care if it's streaks in your drawers, not folding your clothes, not making the bed. But these small nuances of, as a mother, what a woman, whether you're with his father or not, or whether you're with another man now or you're married to whatever, how you like to be treated. We're not going off into no crazy stuff like, oh, you only take her to this type of restaurant and you only do this. We're just talking about the basics. Not only things that he can use within a relationship, but things that he can also carry throughout his life for himself. And I know that it's very important that we as parents, not only as parents but mothers, you know how a woman should be treated. Teach that to your sons. Stop babying them with soft hands, and it's okay, you don't have to clean your room. Oh, you don't have to take the trash out. Oh, you don't have to do this, mommy will do it for you. You can also make it impossible for this young man to get into a relationship when he's older, because a woman would be like, your mama let you get away with that. Your mama didn't do this. Your mama didn't. I'm not dealing with that. This is that. And he'll have an attitude like, that's what a woman's supposed to do. When you as the mom will tell him, such and such, you don't do her like that. You don't, da-da-da. But he learned it, that it was okay from you. So, I'm not blaming mamas for nothing. But you are his first interaction with a woman. You are his first and forever stain in his brain on what he believes a woman should be. And he'll pick a woman close to how, if his mother's a good woman and she's a good wife or a good steward, he'll want that out of a woman. So you teach him these small nuances, and it'll make a big footprint. It'll leave a big footprint to be passed on to the future. But with that said, love y'all. Peace, peace, peace.